Some mysteries don't just linger. They carve themselves into a town's bones, leaving echoes that refuse to fade. In Willow Grove, Maryland, one such story clings to the air, whispered in diner booths, prayed over in candlelit vigils, and etched into a family's shattered heart. On July 17, 2005, 16-year-old twin sisters Lily and Emma Carter vanished from a sleepover, their laughter silenced in the dead of night. For 15 years, their disappearance was an open wound, a riddle no one could solve. Then, in 2020, a message arrived, from nowhere, claiming to be from one of the sisters, dragging Willow Grove back into a darkness it thought it buried. This is a story of love, loss, and a truth that might break those who seek it. Willow Grove in 2005 is a snapshot of suburban America, neat rows of split-level homes, kids weaving bikes through cul-de-sacs, sprinklers hissing in the July heat. It's a place where neighbors wave, where summer smells of charcoal grills and honeysuckle. But beyond the manicured lawns, dense woods stretch toward the Patapsco River, their trails twisting into shadows that swallow secrets. For Lily and Emma Carter, Willow Grove is a cocoon, safe yet stifling. A town they dream of outgrowing. Born minutes apart on a stormy April night in 1989, the twins are a study in contrast yet bound by a love that defies words. Lily, the elder, is a firecracker. Blonde hair and a messy bun, green eyes sparking with mischief, her laugh loud enough to turn heads. She's the one sneaking extra cookies, prank-calling friends, planning adventures that skirt the rules. Emma, her mirror, is the calm, her blonde hair in a tight braid, her eyes softer, almost searching. She's the artist, her journal filled with sketches of stars, birds, and dreams she rarely shares. Together they're whole, finishing each other's thoughts, swapping hoodies, whispering secrets in their shared bedroom's glow. Their mother, Diane Carter, calls them my sun and moon. At 42, Diane's a nurse at Willow Grove General, her hands steady from years of stitching wounds, her heart heavy from raising the twins and their brother, Noah, alone. Their father, Tom, left when the girls were 10, chasing a job in Florida, never looking back. Diane hides the pain, but her late-night shifts and overdue bills weigh her down. She dreams of the twins escaping Willow Grove, college careers, lives bigger than hers. Noah, 12, is their shadow, all freckles and energy begging to join the twins' schemes. The Carters' home, a faded blue two-story, hums with life. Lily's pop music clashing with Emma's classical, dishes clattering, Noah's soccer ball thumping. The twins bicker over mirror time but share a language of glances and giggles. "We're forever," Lily whispers to Emma one night, tracing a star on her wrist. Emma sketches it in her journal, their symbol since they were 6, a promise sealed in ink. July 17, 2005, is a golden summer day, sticky with heat, alive with cicadas. The twins are electric, chattering about a sleepover at Sarah Mitchell's house, a block away on Maple Drive. Sarah, a cheerleader with a contagious laugh, is hosting 5 girls: Lily, Emma, Katie, Rachel, and Mia. Diane hesitates. The Mitchells moved in last year, their modern house too polished, their smiles too practiced. But the twins plead, their eyes wide. "It's just one night, Mom," Lily says, grinning. Diane relents, her nurse's instinct uneasy but overruled. "Call if you need me," she says, kissing their foreheads. Lily slings a backpack with snacks, a stolen nail polish bottle glinting. Emma tucks her journal inside, pencil behind her ear. Noah, sulky, kicks his ball in the yard. "Back tomorrow, Squirt," Lily teases, ruffling his hair. Emma waves, her smile quiet. Diane watches from the porch, heart full, unaware she's seeing them for the last time. Sarah's basement is a teenage haven. Beanbags, fairy lights, MTV, blaring Green Day. Pizza boxes litter the floor. Soda cans clink, giggles rise. Lily's in her element, daring Katie to prank call a crush, her laughter infectious. Emma sketches in her journal, a star half drawn, but joins Lily in a goofy dance, their blonde heads bobbing. Sarah's parents, Upstairs, check once. Her dad, stiff in a polo. Her mom all smiles, then retire. By midnight, the girls sprawl in sleeping bags, whispers fading to snores. But in the dark, something stirs. A floorboard creaks. A shadow slips past the basement window, unnoticed. By dawn, Lily and Emma are gone. Their sleeping bags lie empty. Emma's journal open to that star. Lily's nail polish spilled. A crimson stain on the carpet. Sarah wakes, confused, then frantic, dialing Diane. "Mrs. Carter, they're not here," she sobs. "They're just gone." Diane sprints to the Mitchells, her pulse racing. Police swarm, flashlights piercing the dawn. The girls, Katie, Rachel, Mia, huddle, crying, offering nothing. Emma's journal is bagged, Lily's backpack untouched. The woods behind the house loom, their silence mocking. Diane collapses, Noah clinging to her as neighbors gather, faces pale. Willow Grove's warmth fractures, a mystery born in the night. If you're drawn to stories that haunt, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and share a mystery from your town in the comments. What took Lily and Emma? Let's unravel it. July 18th, 25. Dawn's gray and heavy in Willow Grove, Maryland. The kind of morning that feels like a warning. Diane Carter stands in the Mitchells' driveway, her eyes red, clutching Noah as police tape flutters around Sarah's house. Lily and Emma Carter, 16-year-old twins, vanished from a sleepover hours ago, their empty sleeping bags a silent accusation. Willow Grove, a town of backyard barbecues and unlocked doors, is unrecognizable. Squad cars line Maple Drive, neighbors gawk, and a helicopter hums over the Patapsco woods. The search for the Carter twins begins with a fury, but the clock is cruel, and every hour without a trace tightens the noose around a family's hope. Detective Mark Sullivan, a grizzled Baltimore transplant, leads the case. His notepad fills fast. Witness statements, timelines, theories. The Mitchells' basement offers little. Emma's journal, open to a star sketch. Lily's spilled nail polish, no signs of struggle. Sarah Mitchell, 17, is a wreck, sobbing. "I didn't hear anything." Katie, Rachel, and Mia echo her, their stories identical. They slept, they woke, the twins were gone. Sullivan's gut twists. Teenagers miss things, but this feels too clean. He questions Sarah's parents. Tom Mitchell, a stiff accountant, seems shaken but distant. His alibi solid, asleep upstairs. His wife, Linda, offers tea, her smile forced. Sullivan notes their newness to town, their pristine house, but nothing sticks. Still, Diane glares at Tom, her nurse's instincts screaming he's hiding something. Willow Grove rallies with a ferocity born of fear. By noon, volunteers flood the woods, firefighters, teachers, even Noah's soccer coach, flashlights bobbing, shouting, "Lily! Emma!" Diane joins, her sneakers muddy, calling until her voice cracks. Noah, too young to search, hands out flyers, the twins' faces, blonde, green-eyed, smiling, staring from every page. Churches hold vigils, candles flickering in the town square. The local paper runs a headline. Twins vanish from sleepover, and Baltimore news vans arrive, cameras thrusting into Diane's face. "Please," she begs on air, "bring my girls home." Her voice breaks, and Willow Grove weeps with her, but the woods stay silent, their trails leading to dead ends. Suspicion spreads like wildfire. Tom Mitchell's aloofness makes neighbors whisper. He's too calm, too uninvolved. A retired cop recalls Tom arguing with a delivery driver weeks ago, a minor spat now ominous. Sullivan digs but finds no record, no motive. Then there's Carl Weaver, a neighbor 2 streets over, a loner with a rap sheet for petty theft. Kids call his house creepy, its windows always dark. A jogger saw Carl near the woods at dawn, but he claims he was walking his dog. Long dead? Sullivan hauls him in, but Carl's story holds, his trailer clean. Diane, desperate, begs for a search warrant, but Sullivan needs evidence, not hunches. The lack of leads gnaws at her. She's losing her girls all over again. A third suspect emerges, A van driver spotted on Maple Drive at 2 a.m., described as scruffy by a sleepless neighbor. The van, gray, rusted, vanishes, no plates, no trace. Sullivan issues an alert, but days pass without a hit. The media latches on, dubbing him the Phantom Driver, fueling panic. Parents lock doors, kids avoid the woods. Sullivan's team combs the Patapsco River, divers plunging into murky water, finding only tires and branches. A K-9 unit loses the twins' scent at the tree line, baffling handlers. It's like they evaporated. A deputy mooters. Sullivan hides his frustration, but Diane sees it, her hope fraying with every empty report. The community's effort is tireless, but chaotic. Volunteers staple flyers from Willow Grove to Baltimore, the twins' faces fading in the sun. A hotline buzzes with tips, sightings in D.C., a girl on a bus, but each fizzles, false or confused. A psychic calls Diane, claiming the twins are near water, but her directions lead to an empty creek. Noah, overhearing, throws a flyer, angry at the world. Diane pulls him close, whispering, "We'll find them." But her voice shakes, and the woods mock her promise. By week's end, the search scales back, volunteers dwindle. News crews chase other stories. Sullivan vows to keep going, but his eyes betray doubt. Willow Grove's warmth sours, neighbors avoiding Diana's gaze, as if her grief is contagious. Diane refuses to stop. She walks the woods at night, flashlight trembling, calling Lily and Emma's names. She finds a scrap of fabric, blue like Lily's backpack, but it's just trash, another dead end. At home, she sits in the twins' room, their beds untouched, Emma's star sketches pinned to the wall. Noah watches, silent, his childhood slipping away. The case isn't cold yet, but it's cooling. And Diane feels it, a mother's worst fear. Her daughter's fading into the dark. August 2005 drags Willow Grove into a nightmare that won't end. The disappearance of Lily and Emma Carter, 16-year-old twins, has turned a sleepy suburb into a crime scene, its streets buzzing with dread. 2 weeks after their vanishing from a sleepover, the search is relentless but fruitless, and Detective Mark Sullivan's team is running on fumes. Diane Carter, the twins' mother, is a ghost of herself. Her nurses scrub-swapped for muddy jeans as she scours the Patapsco woods. Willow Grove's hope is fraying, and the mystery of the Carter twins is slipping toward a darkness no one can pierce. Sullivan's investigation is a maze of dead ends. The Mitchell's basement yields no new clues. Emma's journal, Lily's nail polish, nothing else. Forensics finds no fingerprints, no blood, no sign of forced entry. Sullivan re-interviews the sleepover girls. Sarah Mitchell, still shaken, insists she heard nothing, her story unwavering. Katie recalls a weird noise like a car idling, but can't pinpoint when. Rachel and Mia offer shrugs, their memories foggy. Sullivan senses they're holding back, fear, guilt, or something else, but pressure yields nothing. He turns to the woods, where volunteers found a shoe, size 7 like Emma's. Diane's heart leaps, but it's old, unrelated, another blow. The Patapsco River is dragged again, divers surfacing empty-handed, their faces grim. The Phantom Driver consumes the town. A neighbor's 2 a.m. sighting, a gray, rusted van driver obscured, sparks a manhunt. Sullivan floods Baltimore with alerts, but no van surfaces. A gas station clerk 30 miles away reports a similar vehicle, but the CCTV is grainy, useless. Media dubs it the van that wasn't there, turning Willow Grove into a ghost story. Diane fixates on it, taping van sketches to her walls, begging Sullivan for answers. He's skeptical, vans are common, witnesses unreliable, but follows every tip, each a mirage. A trucker claims he saw 2 girls with a man in Pennsylvania, but it's another family, another false hope. Diane's faith in Sullivan wanes, her voice sharp. You're not trying hard enough. Suspicion lingers on locals. Tom Mitchell, Sarah's father, faces whispers. His cold demeanor, his late-night errands. A co-worker hints he's secretive, but Sullivan finds no dirt, Just a man bad at grief. Carl Weaver, the loner neighbor, is grilled again. His alibi, walking a dead dog, crumbles, but his trailer's empty, no trace of the twins. A search of his property yields old magazines, not evidence. Diane confronts Carl at the grocery store, screaming, "Where are my girls?" He flees and neighbors shun him, but Sullivan's hands are tied. No proof. The community's paranoia grows, parents eyeing strangers, kids banned from yards. Willow Grove's trust unravels, its postcard charm a lie. Media amplifies the chaos. Baltimore's Wooble TV runs nightly updates. Lily and Emma's faces, blonde, green-eyed, plastered across screens. A national segment on America's Most Wanted brings tips, but none pan out. A psychic's vision of twins in a barn sends Sullivan to rural Maryland, finding only hay. Diane, desperate, meets the psychic clutching Emma's journal but walks away hollow. The hotline slows, tips turning cruel, pranks, hoaxes. By September, news vans leave, chasing hurricanes, not twins. Sullivan's team shrinks, resources diverted. He visits Diane, promising, "We're not giving up," but his eyes betray the truth. The case is slipping away. Willow Grove tries to heal, but the twins' absence is a scar. Vigils continue, candles dimming in the square. The billboard with their faces, "Have you seen Lily and Emma?" fades in the sun. Volunteers stop coming, their lives resuming, but Diane can't. She quits her nursing job, living off savings, searching daily. She finds a bracelet in the woods, silver like Lily's, but it's cheap, not hers. Noah, 13 now, grows quiet, his soccer games ignored, his sister's room a shrine he avoids. Diane's neighbors offer casseroles, but their pity stings. "They're still out there," she snaps, slamming her door. Sullivan files reports, but leads dry up. By 2006, the case is cold, a folder in a drawer, the twins a memory. Diane's hope is a fragile flame. She walks the woods at dusk, flashlight weak, calling their names. She dreams of Lily's laugh, Emma's sketches, waking to tears. Noah watches, helpless, his childhood stolen. Willow Grove moves on, but the Carters are frozen, trapped in a night that won't end. The woods hold their secrets, and the phantom driver's shadow lingers, a ghost no one can catch. By late 2006, Willow Grove, Maryland, is a town trying to forget. The disappearance of Lily and Emma Carter, 16-year-old twins, has faded from headlines, but for their family, the pain is a living thing, growing with each silent day. Diane Carter, their mother, is no longer the warm nurse who soothed Willow Grove's wounds. She's a shadow, her life consumed by a loss that's reshaped her world. The twins' absence is a void, swallowing hope, love, and time, leaving a family fractured and a town uneasy, haunted by what it couldn't solve. Diane's grief is a relentless tide. She's quit her job at Willow Grove General, her savings dwindling, her days spent searching the Patapsco woods. Her hands, once steady with sutures, tremble as she pins flyers. Lily and Emma's faces, now yellowed to every surface. The Carters' home, once loud with teenage chaos, is a mausoleum. The twins' room is untouched, Lily's posters curling, Emma's star sketches pinned like prayers. Diane sits there holding Emma's journal, tracing its pages, whispering, "I'm still here." She dreams of them nightly, Lily's grin, Emma's quiet voice, but wakes to silence, the house too big. Her neighbors' casseroles stop, their visits rare. Diane's raw pain scares them, her eyes accusing as if they've given up. Noah Carter, 13, is caught in the wreckage. His sisters were his heroes, Lily teaching him soccer tricks, Emma drawing his goofy cartoons. Now, he's a stranger in his own home, tiptoeing past Diana's despair. School's a battle. He fights classmates who whisper about those dead girls, his grades plummeting. Noah avoids the twins' room, its stillness a reminder of loss. He hides Lily's old soccer ball, unable to kick it, and lies awake, hearing Diana's muffled sobs. "I miss them too," he tells her once, voice small, but Diane's lost in her search, barely hearing him. Noah's anger grows, aimed at the world, at the woods that stole his family. The community feels the weight. Sarah Mitchell, the sleepover host, carries guilt like a stone. In a fictionalized interview, she says, "I keep hearing their laughs, thinking I should vev check the door." Her voice breaks, her cheerleader smile gone, now a college dropout haunted by that night. Neighbors like Mrs. Grayson, who led vigils, admit, "We failed Diane. We stopped looking." The town square, once bright with candles, is empty, the billboard with the twins' faces fading. Willow Grove's warmth is tainted. Parents watch their kids closer, the woods off limits, their shadows cursed. False leads are a lifeline and a curse. In 2007, a tip from Ohio, a girl resembling Lily at a diner, sends Diane driving overnight, Noah in tow. The girl's a stranger, her eyes brown, not green. Diane returns, silent, clutching Lily's scarf. In 2008, a hiker finds a bracelet in Virginia's Shenandoah, silver like Emma's. Diane's hope soars, but it's generic, not hers. Each lead is a wound reopened, her heart scarred. Detective Sullivan, still on the case, calls with updates. But his voice is tired, his leads thin. "We're trying, Diane," he says, but she snaps, "Try harder." She regrets it, but trust is gone, replaced by desperation. Time creeps forward, merciless. By 2010, Willow Grove has changed. New families move in, unaware of the twins. The diner where Diane once chatted with regulars is quieter, her absence noted. She's a ghost, seen wandering the woods, flashlight dim, calling names no one answers. Noah, now 16, rebels, skipping school, spray painting walls, his pain spilling out. He visits the Mitchells' old house, sold after they left town, staring at the basement window, willing answers. Nothing comes. Diane builds a shrine. Photos, Emma's sketches, Lily's bracelets, praying to a god she's not sure hears her. They're out there, she tells Noah, but her voice wavers, a lie she needs to believe. The town's guilt festers. Pastor Evans, who led prayers in 2005, admits, "We let Diane carry this alone." Carl Weaver, the loner suspect, moves away, driven out by glares. Sullivan keeps the case open, but it's a formality. Files gather dust, tips stop. Diane finds a note in the woods, scrawled in marker. "They're gone. Stop looking." She burns it, tears falling, but keeps searching. Noah watches, his childhood a casualty, his sister's faces blurring in memory. Willow Grove buries its pain, but the Carters can't, trapped in a grief that time won't touch. The 2010s dawn in Willow Grove, Maryland. But for the Carter family, time is a thief, stealing hope while leaving pain. Lily and Emma Carter, vanished twins, are a fading memory to a town that's moved on. But their mother, Diane, and brother, Noah, are anchored to a night in 2005 that won't release them. 5 years have passed since the twins disappeared from a sleepover, and the mystery has hardened into a wound, deep, festering, defining the family's every breath. Willow Grove streets shine with new paint, but the Carters' world is gray, their lives a testament to love's endurance and grief's cruel grip. Diane Carter is unrecognizable. Once a nurse who mended Willow Grove's hurts, she's now a recluse, her savings gone, her home a shrine to loss. She lives for Lily and Emma, her days spent retracing their last steps. Maple Drive, the Mitchells' old house, the Patapsco woods. Her hair streaked gray, her hands shake, but she combs the woods, finding nothing but her own despair. The twins' room is sacred, Lily's pop posters, Emma's star sketches, their scents faint but present. Diane holds Lily's bracelet, whispering apologies. "I should have said no," she says in a fictionalized interview, voice hollow. "You should have stayed home." Her nights are a vigil, her flashlight sweeping trails, her dreams replaying their smiles. Lily's mischief, Emma's hers. Noah, now 20, is a different casualty. His teenage years were stolen, his sister's absence a weight he couldn't shed. He's like Lily, blonde, green-eyed. But his spark's gone, replaced by anger. He's dropped out, works construction, his hands calloused, his heart closed. "I lost my sisters then, Mom," he says in an imagined interview, voice low. "She's there, but not for me." Noah avoids the twins' room, its memories too sharp, but keeps Emma's old sketch, a star, tucked in his wallet. He drives to the woods sometimes, staring at the tree line, willing answers. His fights with Diane are rare but brutal. He begs her to move on. She screams they're alive. Noah's guilt festers. He was home that night, safe, while they vanished. Willow Grove's scars are subtler but real. The Mitchell's household is a new family's now. Its basement a taboo topic. Sarah Mitchell, in a fictionalized call, says, "I dream of them laughing, then it's silence. I should lock the door." She's a shadow, her life stalled, haunted by guilt. Neighbors like Mrs. Grayson, who organized vigils, avoid Diane, saying she's stuck in 2005. The church, once a refuge, is empty of Diana's presence. She prays alone, her faith fraying. A new playground opens where vigils stood, kids' laughter a cruel echo of the twins. Willow Grove's new residents don't know Lily or Emma. Their story a ghost tale told at Halloween. False leads keep hope alive, then crush it. In 2013, a tip from Delaware. A girl with Emma's braid sends Diane racing. It's not her. The eye's wrong. The voice too loud. Diane returns, clutching Emma's journal, its pages brittle. In 2015, a hiker finds a shoe in the Patapsco, size 7, sparking news. Diane's heart races, but it's unrelated, another dead end. Detective Sullivan, graying, calls less, his updates rote. Diane visits his office, demanding action, but he's gentle, "We've got nothing new." She leaves, tears falling, her trust in justice gone. The hotline, once buzzing, is silent, prank calls replaced by static. Time reshapes Willow Grove. By 2018, Main Street has a vape shop, new condos rise, and the twins' billboard is gone, replaced by a bank ad. Diane's home sags, its blue paint flaking, her mortgage unpaid. She sells her wedding ring to keep searching, her hands bare but resolute. Noah moves back, unable to leave her, taking a night job at a warehouse. He finds Diane's shrine, photos, sketches, Lily's scarf, expanded, a wall of memory. "They're still out there," she insists. But Noah sees her eyes, hollow, believing less each day. He hides his own pain, sketching Emma Starr in secret, a tether to a sister he barely remembers. The town's guilt is a quiet ache. Pastor Brooks, new in 2015, says, "We abandoned the Carters." Old-timers like Joe the grocer avoid Diane Street, her grief a mirror they can't face. Diane finds a note in her mailbox. "Let them go." She tears it up, but it stings, a truth she fights. Noah, driving past the woods, sees a flicker. A light, like eyes. But it's gone. His mind's trick. The Carters are alone, their loss a shadow no one shares, as Willow Grove buries its past. October 2024 is a quiet month in Willow Grove, Maryland, until a sound from the past shatters the silence. For 15 years, the disappearance of Lily and Emma Carter has been a wound, scabbing over but never healing. Diane Carter, their mother, lives in a fading home, her life a vigil for two girls lost in 2005. Noah, their brother, now 27, carries their absence like a stone. The town has moved on, its streets modern, its memory short. But on October 12th, a voicemail arrives on Diana's old landline, a voice from nowhere that cracks the case wide open, pulling Willow Grove back into the mystery. Diane's at her kitchen table sorting bills when the phone rings. She ignores it, telemarketers always, but the answering machine clicks. A woman's voice, soft but urgent, says, "Mom, it's me. The star still shines. I'm sorry." The line cuts off, static lingering. Diane freezes, her heart pounding. The star is Emma's symbol, drawn in her journal, a secret only the twins knew. She plays it again, trembling, the voice familiar yet distant, like Emma grown but broken. Noah rushes over, skeptical, expecting a prank. He listens, his face paling, Emma's cadence, her quiet strength. "It's her," Diane insists, eyes wild. Noah's not convinced, but doubt cracks. They call Detective Lisa Hayes, a new investigator who's reviewed the cold case. Her ambition sharp where Sullivan's faded. Hayes, 35, is methodical, her office lined with case files. She listens to the voicemail, her pulse quickening. The phrase, "the star still shines," matches Emma's journal, bagged in evidence since 2005. Hayes sends it to a tech lab, but the number's untraceable, a burner or glitch, no origin. "Could be a hoax," she warns, but Diane's adamant. "Only my Emma would know that." Noah's torn. Hope's dangerous, but the voice feels real. Hayes reopens the case, pulling Sullivan's old notes. The Phantom Van, Tom Mitchell, Carl Weaver. She interviews Sarah Miles, now 32, who's moved to Baltimore, her voice shaky. "I always felt Emma was close," Sarah says, guilt-heavy. Hayes notes a new detail. Sarah saw a light flicker in the woods that night, ignored then, vital now. The voicemail ignites Willow Grove. Diane plays it for neighbors who whisper, "It's impossible." The media catches wind. Wooble TV runs. Twins case reopened. Mysterious message, drawing reporters to Maple Drive. Diane's home, sagging under time, is a circus again, cameras flashing. She shields Noah, her hope fragile but fierce. "My girl's out there," she tells him, Mike, voice steady. Noah's less sure, fearing another dead end, but helps, digging through Emma's old sketches for clues. He finds a note in her journal, missed before. "Stars guide me to the stream. The Patapsco River, with its streams, feels like a lead." Hayes agrees, mapping trails near the Mitchell's old house, where the twins vanished. The family wrestles with the message's weight. Diane sees it as a miracle, proof Emma's alive. Noah's cautious, his construction scars itching as he listens again, hearing fear in the voice. "I'm sorry," Emma says. "What for?" Hayes uncovers a clue. A social media profile, Lila Star, created in 2023, posting sketches of stars, eerily like Emma's. The account's dormant, traced to a West Virginia IP, but the user's gone. Diane clutches a printout, seeing Emma's hand in every line. "She's trying to come home," she says, tears falling. Noah's not so sure, fearing a copycat, but the star is too personal to dismiss. Hayes plans a search, her gut telling her it's real, but warns, "We need more." Willow Grove buzzes with rumors. Pastor Harris calls it divine. A lost child speaks. Joe, the diner owner, scoffs. Someone's messing with Diane. But locals gather, old vigils reborn, candles in the square. Diane walks the woods, flashlight steady, whispering, "Emma, I'm here." She finds a stone by a stream, carved with a star, fresh but rough, her hopes surging. Noah follows, his anger softening, wanting his sister back. Hayes, studying the voicemail static, hears a hum, like a signal from nowhere, chilling her. The case is alive, but its answers are shadows, and Diane wonders if Emma's voice is a lifeline or a ghost trick. November 2024, in Willow Grove, Maryland, is a town on the brink, caught in the echo of a voicemail that's rekindled a 15-year-old mystery. Lily and Emma Carter, twins vanished from a 2005 sleepover, are a wound reopened by a woman's voice claiming, "The star still shines." Diane Carter, their mother, clings to hope, believing it's Emma. Noah, their brother, battles doubt, fearing another lie. Detective Lisa Hayes is diving deep, chasing a lead that could unravel the truth, or break the Carters forever. The message has lit a fuse, and Willow Grove is waiting for the spark to ignite. Diane's obsession with the voicemail. She plays it on loop. The voice. "Mom, it's me." Her lifeline. She's convinced it's Emma. The star phrase, a key only her daughter would know. At her sagging home, she's surrounded by maps. Emma's journal, open to star sketches. Lily's bracelet on her wrist. "She's out there," she tells Noah, eyes wild. Noah, 27, is torn. Hope's burned him before, but the voice's cadence, soft like Emma's, shakes him. He listens again, hearing pain and "I'm sorry," wondering what Emma's hiding. Detective Hayes, leading the case, visits daily, her calm masking urgency. She's had the voicemail analyzed. No source, but the audio's clean, no tampering. "It's either Emma or someone who knew her well," Hayes says, her eyes on Diane's desperate face. Hayes digs into the Elila Star social media profile. It's star sketches mirroring Emma's. The West Virginia IP points to a rural area near Morgantown, a region of dense woods and hidden communities. She finds a post. The stream calls home, echoing Emma's journal note about streams. Hayes maps it to a Patapsco tributary feeding into West Virginia's Cheat River, near the voicemail's trace. She interviews old Joe Carter, Sullivan's uncle, who recalls a hippie camp near Morgantown in the 2000s. Secretive, off-grid. "They took in strays," Joe says, eyes distant. Hayes suspects Emma could be there, hidden or coerced, and plans a trip, warning Diane to stay put. Diane nods, but her hands clutch a map, her heart racing. The family's hope is a tightrope. Diane sees the voicemail as a sign, proof Emma's alive, maybe reaching out to escape. Noah's wary, his construction scars aching as he fears a hoax. But the star's details, too precise, too personal, gnaw at him. He finds a photo, Lily and Emma, 16, laughing in a field, and sees Emma's braid, her quiet smile. "What if it's not her?" he asks Diane, voice low. She snaps, "It's her," but her eyes flicker, doubt creeping in. Hayes shares a lead, a 2006 tip about a girl resembling Emma at a West Virginia gas station. Dismissed then, vital now. Diane's hope surges, but Noah's braces for pain, knowing Lily's likely gone. Willow Grove's reaction is a firestorm. Ruble TV runs Carter's Twins, voicemail breakthrough, reporters swarming Diana's home. She speaks once, voice firm. "My Emma's coming home." The town square glows with candles, old vigilance reborn. Sarah Miles, the sleepover host, calls Diane, sobbing. "I saw Emma in a dream, drawing stars." Sarah's guilt, her life stalled, adds weight to the case. Hayes uncovers a new clue, a 2019 West Virginia police report of a woman, Eliza, detained for vagrancy, sketching stars, released without an ID. Her description, blonde, green eyes, early 30s, matches an older Emma. Hayes shares a grainy photo. Diane gasps, seeing her daughter's face while Noah's skeptical, noting slight differences. The search intensifies. Hayes and Noah plan to scout Morgantown, Diane insisting she join, but Hayes refuses, citing protocol. Diane sneaks a map, her nurse's resolve unbroken. She finds a star scratched into her mailbox, fresh, like a sign, fueling her fire. In the woods, she whispers, "Emma, I'm coming." Her flashlight catching a glint, a metal tag engraved with a star, buried near a stream. She pockets it, heart pounding, hiding it from Hayes. Noah, driving to meet Hayes, sees a flicker in the woods, lights like eyes, but it's gone, his hope's trick. Hayes, studying the voicemail static, hears a faint hum, almost a voice, chilling her. The case is alive, but its shadows deepen, and Diane wonders if Emma's call is a trap or something beyond the living. December 2024 finds Willow Grove, Maryland, holding its breath. The mystery of Lily and Emma Carter. A twin vanished in 2005, now a fire fed by a voicemail from nowhere. Diane Carter, their mother, clings to the voice, believing it's Emma. Noah, their brother, battles hope and fear, while Detective Lisa Hayes chases a lead to West Virginia, where a woman named Eliza might be Emma, hidden for 15 years. The trail is leading into a wilderness as unforgiving as the truth it hides, and the Carters are racing toward answers that could heal or shatter them. Hayes and Noah drive to Morgantown, West Virginia, a 4-hour trek through forests that feel alive with secrets. Diane, told to stay home, follows in secret, her pickup trailing, her map marked with the star from Emma's journal. The target is a remote commune near the Cheat River, a cluster of cabins hidden in dense pines, known for taking in the lost. Hayes, with her badge and skepticism, leads, while Noah, clutching Emma's journal, prays for his sister but dreads what he'll find. The commune, called Haven, is eerie. Solar panels glint, residents in plain clothes watch silently. The leader, Elias, a gaunt man within his 60s with piercing eyes, greets them, claiming, "We live free, droid." Hayes asks for Eliza, showing Emma's photo. Elias hesitates, then nods. She's here, but warns she's not who you think she is. Eliza, brought to a cabin, is a shock. Blonde, green eyes, early 30s, Emma's face aged but unmistakable. She's quiet, her hands calloused, a star pendant around her neck. "I'm Eliza," she says, voice soft, eyes avoiding Noah's. Hayes shows Emma's journal and Eliza flinches, recognizing the star sketch, but claims it's a coincidence. Noah, heart-pounding, asks, "Do you even know Lily?" Eliza's gaze flickers. Fear memory. But she shakes her head no. Diane, sneaking in, bursts forward, crying, "Emma!" Eliza recoils, but Diane sees her daughter's eyes locking with hers. A spark of something. Recognition. Shame. Elias intervenes, insisting Eliza's been with Haven since 2007. An orphan. No past. No Carter. Hayes digs, interviewing residents. They describe Eliza as kind, a gardener, arrived at as a teen, lost, but loyal to Elias. A woman, Mara, slips Hayes a note. She draws faces at night, cries for a sister. Hayes confronts Eliza alone, showing the voicemail transcript. The star still shines. Eliza tears up, whispering, "I don't know why I said that." Flashbacks flicker. 2005. A gray van. A drifter grabbing the twins. Lily fighting, blood on leaves. Emma dragged away, screaming. Emma's memories are shards, buried by years of Heaven's rules. Elias's voice in her head. "You're Eliza now." Hayes senses brainwashing but needs proof, and Eliza's fear of Elias is palpable. Diane's desperation peaks. She begs Eliza to come home, showing a photo of Lily and Emma, 16, laughing. Eliza touches it, trembling, a memory surfacing. Lily's song, "We're Forever." But Elias looms, his presence a chain, and Eliza pulls back. "I'm not her." Noah, torn, notices Eliza's scar, a faint burn like one Emma got cooking at 14. He shares it with Hayes, who requests DNA, but Elias refuses, citing community rights dodged. That night, Diane, in her camper, finds a star sketch slipped under her door, Emma's style, fresh. She knows it's a sign, but Hayes warns her, "We're close, don't push her away." Diane's hope is aflame, but she fears what Emma's become. Willow Grove watches from afar. News reports hype. Twins case. Breakthrough in West Virginia. Drawing reporters to Diana's empty home. Sarah Miles in Baltimore sees the story, texting Noah, "Is it her?" Noah doesn't reply, his heart heavy. The commune feels wrong. Resident stares, Elias's control, a hum in the air like the voicemail's static. Hayes uncovers a 27 police report. A teen, Eliza, found wandering Morgantown, no ID, taken in by Haven. It fits Emma's timeline, but Elias's influence clouds the truth. Noah, walking the commune's edge, sees a stream, like Emma's journal, and a stone with a carved star. His hope surges, but fear follows. What happened to Lily? The journey teeters. Hayes plans to extract Eliza, but Elias's grip tightens, residents circling. Diane, hiding nearby, whispers, "Emma, I'm here," her flashlight catching eyes in the dark. Not animals, but watchers. Noah feels it too, the commune alive with secrets. Emma's voice, a thread they might lose. The truth is close, but its cost looms, and Willow Grove waits for a sister who might not return. January 2025 in West Virginia's Cheat River Valley is a frozen limbo where the mystery of Lily and Emma Carter teeters on a knife's edge. Diane Carter, their mother, Noah, their brother, and Detective Lisa Hayes are at Haven, a secretive commune, chasing a woman named Eliza, who might be Emma, vanished 15 years ago from a Willow Grove sleepover. A voicemail. The star still shines, lulled them here, but the truth is tangled in Elias's control and Eliza's fractured memories. The Carters are close to answers, but the cost of truth may break them, and Willow Grove holds its breath for a reckoning. Hayes is relentless, her badge a shield against Haven's eerie calm. Eliza, blonde and green-eyed, is Emma's mirror, but her denials, "I'm not her," are firm, her fear of Elias palpable. Hayes interviews Mara, the resident who slipped a note about Eliza's nighttime sketches. Mara whispers. She draws a girl, blonde, fighting, then cries. Hayes shows Eliza Emma's journal, its star sketches identical to ones found in Eliza's cabin. Eliza trembles, a memory breaking through. 2005. A gray van, a drifter's hands, Lily's scream. "Run! Emma!" Emma ran, was caught, Lily didn't. Eliza's voice cracks. "She fought him. I saw blood." Hayes presses gently. "Who was he?" Eliza shuts down, Elias's shadow looming. Diane, hiding in her camper, is a mother possessed. She sneaks to Eliza's cabin at night, leaving a photo. Lily and Emma, 16, arms linked. Eliza finds it, her fingers tracing Lily's face, a sob escaping. Flashbacks flood. The drifter, Hank, a transient with a scar, dragging them from the Mitchell's basement, promising a new life. Lily stabbed him with a pen, blood on her hands, but he struck her, her body still. Emma was taken, beaten, told Lily was dead, her identity erased by Elias, who saved her in 2007, renaming her Eliza. Diane sees Eliza clutch the photo, whispering, "Mama," and rushes in, hugging her. "You're Emma," she sobs. But Eliza pulls back, torn. "I don't know who I am." Noah's heart breaks, Lily's loss a fresh wound. He confronts Eliza, showing her scar, his voice raw. "You burned this summer of '98 making cookies." Eliza nods, a memory, Emma laughing, flour on her cheeks, confirming it. She's Emma, but heaven's grip, Elias's lies, cloud her. Noah begs, "Come home," but her eyes dart to Elias, watching from a porch. Hayes uncovers a 2005 missing person report from Morgantown. Hank, a drifter, suspected in abductions, vanished after a bar fight. She suspects it. The confrontation erupts. Hayes, Noah, and Diane face Elias at Haven's meeting hall, residents circling. Hayes reveals Mara's testimony. Elias knew Emma's past, kept her silent with threats. "Eliza," Emma steps forward, voice shaking. "You told me I had no family." Elias denies it, but his eyes betray him. Residents waver, some loyal, others doubting. Emma's memories surge. Hank's van, Lily's last fight, Elias rules. "Forget your name." She screams, "You lied," and runs to Diane, sobbing, "Mama, I'm sorry I left her." Diane holds her, tears falling, while Noah chokes, Lily's death reel. Elias flees, vanishing into the woods. Hayes in pursuit, but he's gone, a ghost like Hank. Emma's truth unravels. She was brainwashed, her memories buried by trauma and Elias's control. She sent a voicemail after seeing Diane on TV, a cry from a buried self, triggered by a star pendant she wore. Lily's fate is grim. Hank likely killed her, her body buried in Maryland's woods, never found. Hayes calls for a new Patapsco search, but hopes faint. Emma's fragile, her memory's spotty, but Diana's touch grounds her. Noah, grieving lilies, sees Emma's scar her eyes and knows she's home. But the commune's secrets linger. Elias's escape, Hank's trail cold. Willow Grove learns of Emma via news. Carter twin found in cult. Reporters swarm, but Diane shields Emma, now in their cottage. Sarah Miles visits crying, "I'm sorry I didn't hear you." Emma nods, guilt shared. The town lights candles, but Lily's loss stings. Hayes finds a star sketch in Elias's cabin, fresh, hinting he knew more. But he's gone, the woods silent. Diane holds Emma, whispering, "You're enough." But her heart aches for Lily's, a wound forever. February 2025 in Willow Grove, Maryland, is a town transformed, its heart heavy with loss yet lifted by a fragile miracle. Emma Carter, one of the twins vanished from a 2005 sleepover, has returned after 15 years, found in a West Virginia commune. Her identity buried under the name Eliza. A voicemail. The star still shines. Brought her home to Diane, her mother, and Noah, her brother. But Lily, her twin, is gone, likely killed that night. Her body lost to the Patapsco woods. The Carters are reunited, but the truth is a wound, and Willow Grove grapples with a mystery that won't fully close. Emma's return is quiet, her steps tentative in the Carters' sagging home. At 36, she's Emma but changed, blonde hair loose, green eyes haunted, her hands soft from Haven's gardens. Diane, frail but fierce, holds her constantly, whispering, "My son." Emma sleeps in her old room. Lily's poster's gone, her star sketches pinned anew. She's fragile, memories of 2005. Hank's van, Lily's fight, coming in flashes. Therapy helps, a doctor noting. She's rebuilding herself. Emma sketches stars, her tether to Lily's, but speaks little, her guilt heavy. "I ran, Mama. I left her." Diane soothes, "You survived," but her own heart aches. Lily's absence a shadow. Noah, 29, is a pillar and a mourner. He quit construction, staying home to help Emma, his anger softened by her. He sees lilies in her smile, her scar, but grieves his lost sister. "I wanted you both," he tells Emma, voice breaking. She hugs him, whispering, "I'm here now." Noah visits the woods, leaving a star-carved stone where Lily vanished, a memorial. He works at a youth center, honoring lilies, coaching kids like she did him. Emma joins sometimes, sketching with them, her quiet healing a gift. Diane watches, pride mixing with pain, their family a triangle missing a side. Willow Grove embraces Emma but mourns Lily's. News fades. Carter twin returns, other lost, but locals linger, leaving flowers at the Carter's door. Sarah Miles, now 32, visits, sobbing, "I should woken up." Emma holds her, saying, "It wasn't your fault," their guilt easing. The town holds a vigil for lilies, candles in the square, Pastor Reed praying for peace. Diane speaks, voice steady, "Lily's with us in Emma's?" The woods, searched again, yield nothing. No bones, no lilies, but a hum persists, like the voicemail's static. Detective whispers Hayes, "Something's out there." Naha. The truth settles, incomplete. Hank, the drifter, likely killed Lily's. His trail cold since 2005. Elias, Heaven's leader, escaped his role. Accomplice or savior? Unclear. Hayes found his journal hinting at stars taken, but he's vanished. West Virginia's woods hiding him. Emma's voicemail, traced to a burner, feels otherworldly. Its hum unexplained. Was it Emma's cry, or something guiding her? Diane keeps the star pendant found in the woods on her nightstand, a talisman. Noah wonders if Lily's spirit sent it, a thought he keeps private. The Carters heal, but questions linger. Where's Elias? Is Lily's truly gone? Life shifts. Diane volunteers at a shelter, her nurse's heart rekindled, Emma by her side. Emma sells garden art, her star sketches calming her soul. Noah plans college. Lily's dream is now hers. They move to a smaller home, the cottage too heavy, but keep Emma's journal, Lily's bracelet, a link to love. Willow Grove softens, new kids play, unaware of 2005, but the woods stay watchful, their secrets buried. Emma walks there once, feeling Lily's gaze, but smiles at peace. Diane reflects in a fictionalized interview. I got one back. I'll hold her forever. Emma's return is a light, but Lily's loss casts shadows, a story of love and unanswered truths. Willow Grove's mystery lingers. What took Lily's? Why did Emma's call? Was it chance or something deeper watching from the woods? I can't let this go. The stars, the hum, the night. Here's your challenge. Have you faced a loss, a reunion, or a mystery you can't explain? A loved one gone, a voice returned, a shadow that stayed. Share your story in the comments. Could it touch Willow Grove's secrets? The best ones might spark our next tale. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, share with a friend who loves the unknown. We're chasing more from Willow Grove's shadows. Stay curious, and maybe don't walk the woods alone.